something specific, but this one is about random shit. And my question to people is that why do you feel the need to troll? What prompted you to be a troll? Because that was something that you could do as a kid. You know, as soon as I grew up older, aka once I hit like maybe like what is it, 6, 7 years old, maybe six, maybe not 6, 7, maybe I hit like 11 or 12 years old. I stopped that mentality of trolling people. Like this is like kid behavior. Not even kid behavior. This is, I don't even want to say stupid, but I don't really understand why, especially if you're a grown ass man, you will take time out of your day to troll other people. You know what I mean? Like poke the bear and shit. This is obviously a sign of witchcraft, you know, of negativity. You know, this is just sickening to me. Like, who the fuck has time to do this shit? I mean, we all have time actually to do anything. That's why they do it, right? But why is that the thing that you chose to do? You choose to do. Out of all the things you could be in this universe, you choose to be a troll. This is why you must be destroyed. This is why, in all instances, the trolls are always seen as a. Well, it depends, right? There are the jokester trolls, right? The Joker figure, or the what's it call it? I forget the name. It's like the Joker is basically, it's not even like an actual Joker. Is actually just like a person that's an alchemist, like a true alchemist. The reason why they call him the Joker, or they in like the tarot, it's like the like, I'm gonna have to look this shit up right now. It's the same thing. The reason they call him the fool is because their earthly consciousness, the lower consciousness of the earth, is gonna see somebody dressed like this. I'm like, this motherfucker is a fool. But they don't understand that this clothing, or the lack of clothing actually, is just a way to signify that you're beyond the illusion. I don't have to adorn myself or cloak myself in the vestments of your vibration. I have to wear the clothes. Like, you know, if I go out like this, motherfucker, I'm gonna think like I'm crazy and shit. The word crazy too is also the fool, the Joker archetype. That's an archetype. Some motherfuckers are really crazy though. They haven't grasped it. But between crazy and genius is like a fine line. That's what the alchemist is all about. The fine line between both. But the reason why the fool is so strong is because once he figures it out, he can go from the fool to the magician, to the empress, to the devil. He could do all the archetypes. So right now, when I encounter people, depending on how they talk to me, I could embody different archetypes. I could be the smart guy. I could be the dumb guy. I could be the joke. I could be the shy person. You could do all of that because I live all those lives. Those lives are just states of mind. It's like a different character in a video game, right? So, but the trolls nowadays, they don't embody the full archetype. They're just following orders from somebody else. Actually, that's why they do it. They don't have their own free will. Because why else would you be a troll? It's because you don't even know what to do with yourself. All right, I'm talking to you guys. You know, they're gonna come in here at some point and say some comments. You know what they are. This is why they call it fatherless activity. Because only if you grew up without a father, you would do something like that. Like go and come in another man's pose, or trying to like bring women down and shit. Like shit that doesn't make sense. It's like, what? You get energy from this? How? This is ridiculous, man. How the fuck do you get energy from this shit? I'm just here and trying to find some shit to eat. Because I one thing I like about Rick and Morty, they put a lot of the truth in the fucking cartoons. This motherfucker, there was an episode of this motherfucker's being a hologram. And then he's eating some fried chicken as a hologram. And he's like, yo, why are you eating fried chicken? You're a hologram. You don't have to eat fried chicken. He's like, excuse me? This chicken is very real to me. Like, I don't tell you that just because it doesn't have mass doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. It's a programming, right? The food that you eat is programmed to give you a specific taste. right? This is how you have to understand everything, right? You can see it in the hologram analogy. That's what we are. You know, you looking at a hologram, you're like, oh, why is he eating this? This is not physical. But within the hologram itself, the hologram programming is like, oh, I have to eat this fried chicken because I'm programmed to do it. The problem is the hologram is smart enough to understand that. Whereas you think that the chicken is real, right? You think the chicken is real, and that shit's not real, man. Oh my god. Oh my mama. Oh my who? Wish me right. Trying to eat some shit. Oh my god. I'm stealing from this house. I don't really live here. Everybody's leaving now. Now that I'm addressing the trolls. Anyways, you niggas not talking right now. So I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to get the fuck out of here then. Anyways, I can't be talking to myself. This is all we do anyways. This is all we do. Ourselves. Don't fall down. Why does my head look so big? It's just the hair. Anyways, we came to this life to enjoy it, not to be fucking fighting each other. Actually, I guess this is what we do because we're bored. But you realize you're a god and you have nothing else to do but fight. You're gonna fucking fight to the death. I guess that's what fighting is all about. Proving to you who's a better god. Uh-huh. Who are the elder gods? The elder gods are there. Blah 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 blah. Oh my goodness. I got my magic stick here. Pause. That's a big pause. I thought this shit was over. Yeah, nobody's here? Wow. Now I understand some shit. It's like when I'm around certain people, certain energies come around, certain people come out. Now that I isolated myself, they're gone. I'm gonna give you some time, actually. Yeah. Put it here. It's fine. Oops. Whenever you are doing something and you drop something, that's because the energy that was within the thing that you grabbed, or in general in the area, didn't align with your auric field. So every time you drop something, always be mindful. It's like, why did I drop that? You know, when you're in alignment with yourself and everything, things feel like they're connected to you. So if something is dropped, it probably wasn't even yours to begin with. And it can happen very quick, bro. Yeah, the other day I was doing laundry, cleaning some socks, literally some socks and a shirt. I put some bleach because I really wanted to transmute energy, do some magic. And I had this idea of putting baking soda in it. That shit made a reaction. I almost fucking burned my eyes and shit. But I took it because, you know, it's just strength. It's just weakness leaving the body, right? When I'm done with the thing, one of the socks disappear. I'm like, I could have sworn I put two socks in here. And I look everywhere for the socks. And there's no way this sock went anywhere because I was in my room the whole time. I never went anywhere. So either the sock mysteriously, I dropped it by accident and then it got swallowed by the abyss of the of the bed or something, or it could have been that when I did this magical thing, the vibration exposed whatever entity was in this sack and it disappeared. Meaning I took the shit to another vibration and it couldn't handle it. So by the time I look, it wasn't there no more. And of course, most of the motherfuckers listening to this are gonna be like, "Oh, okay, you're a fucking, oh, he's stupid. He's talking about this shit." Like, this is why I can't really fuck with y'all niggas like that. Pause. Because you don't believe in magic. Or at least most of the motherfuckers actually believe it, they just not allowed to tell you. That's what I realized. It's like, oh, I thought these motherfuckers were stupid. They actually know more than me. You gotta watch out for the quote unquote stupid people. Or the quiet people. Or the people that seem like their matrix program, like they don't know anything about this thing, about this metaphysical stuff. Well, those actually they know so much that they actually don't tell you anything, so they can exploit you. So when they see somebody like me talking openly about this, they give you the Jesus treatment, right? They give you that they try to make you into a play you into that drama, especially around Christmas. They're like, we're gonna make this guy the sacrifice of lamb, because that story of Jesus happens as an actual energy that is given to somebody in order to cleanse other people's energy. So that's why they sacrifice people. But you have to believe it, right? A lot of people do this, like they do drugs around this time, and then you see them like, oh, I'm Jesus, and then they, they commit suicide or, whatever, and then you sacrifice themselves to the realm because they thought they were Jesus, and they got, and they went into that drama that somebody created for them. So instead of going to a drama that somebody's creating for you, create your own dramas. Ay, Dios mío. Ya vamos a hacer con esta gente. I told you my life situation, you wouldn't even believe it. I don't even believe it. I'm like, really? This is what my life is. I thought my life was this, but actually, I don't even know what the fuck is this shit. I see that movie of Cinderella and shit. That's basically my life, but as a man. It's kind of like you live with people that hate you, but they act like your family. Or you think they're your family because that's all you remember or know. It's like, oh yeah, that's your mom, that's your dad, that's your sister. Like, it's your sister. And why are they acting like this all of a sudden? Because you see on TV that the families are supposed to be connected, but actually, this is the problem with TV, right? In the TV or the programming, they program you to believe about a quote unquote nuclear family. That shit doesn't exist in there. You're a god. You don't need a fucking family unless you want to, unless you want that experience. But the biggest magic trick of all is your parents. That's the biggest magicians because they make you believe they're your parents. There's no such thing as a dad or a mom. That shit doesn't exist. You're gonna see that shit one day. That shit doesn't exist. You never seen yourself born anyways. Nobody ever showed you a video. You only see these videos of these magicians pretending to have kids and cutting umbilical cords and shit. I don't believe none of that shit anymore. Maybe it's true for some people. For me, that's not how I was born. I wasn't born through the motherfucking pussy. I mean, how the fuck is that even possible? All right, now I'm talking that shit again. And look, as soon as I look outside, there's somebody out there. There's light right there. All right? I'm about to eat this shit, so you niggas don't want to talk today because I'm talking the real. Whenever I'm on my bullshit, they come in flocks. Anyways.